Alrighty, welcome back, fans of the beard. We are off to grab some iron. We've got a little quest that we can take care of in order to. Uh, I'm guessing that they're gonna allow us to grab some of the ore once we fix their little problem, but who knows? That's just my guess. I did do a tiny bit of blacksmithing offline, just because I was trying to figure out what I was doing, and so I didn't feel that you needed to slog through that with me. But we're here now, um, and basically I just made another little bit of rags and some more knives, knowing that we had to. Oh, we don't have enough influence. That's right. Oh, boo. Okay, well, let's see. There's something we could fight close by to get a little bit more influence. Because I really don't want to get more suspicion because their suspicion meter is so slow to reduce. Let's grab this wood over here. But anyway, I wanted to um, get up to the apprentice level so that we could start making some of the at least relatively low level stuff. But alas, didn't have the iron for it, so needed to go to the iron mine. And we can't do the Iron Man because we are out of influence. But we're pretty close to being fatigued out anyway, so we can grab some more influence as we camp, which we need to right now. So it'll work out. It's perfect. Oh, yeah, we need to go grab some salt. Boo. Okay, well, we shall grab some happiness from doing the old campfire thing here. And Bernard, yeah, that's right. I really want to put you in the stocks, but alas, we need to have our prisoner for it. You can go to the feeding area, yeah. Hang out with the horse. Okay, cool. Rest. Rest! Rest! Alright, gained a bunch of influence, and now we can have another person be a lieutenant, which we would need 100 influence for, and we just don't have it. But that's okay. Influence is easy to come by. Easy come, easy go. We're going to talk to these guys, and we're going to persuade them to go back to work. Miser is threatening to buy slaves? If there's any chance to change his mind, we must try, for our families. Tell him to calm down. We'll get back to work. You obviously know how to handle such situations. Here's your reward. Crowns that won't up in those slackers' pockets. Oh, no. We gained influence from it. Well, alright. It is what it is. And now we can get this iron ore, which is what we wanted. And we didn't want to be suspicious for the guards. Severn iron ore. Nice. Hopefully we get 500 out of this one. It should be quite a bit. Oh, see? There it was. There's that lag again. Every time on that last little one, I just get just this tiny, tiny lag right as it hits the green area, or right as it's hitting the green area. So I often miss that last one because of that little lag right at the end. Hopefully you guys saw it the same way I did because it happens very often. It didn't happen the first iron vein that we were mining, but it happened the second one, and it is very, very annoying. Let's talk to these traders. They have some stuff for us. Pernicious engagement. If the target is engaged in combat with this skill, fragility is applied to them. Oh, that's kind of cool. And we've got a Hamata, which is medium armor, and we do not want to have it. So, no thank you. But that mace is cool. But it's enough money that we're like, well, we'll just make our own. That'll be fine. The perniciousness? I'm not sure exactly how one would say what I'm trying to say here. But either way, that would be a very cool thing to have. We need some wood for all the stuff we're trying to make. Need some wood for that. And in order to make some heavy armor, we need some cloth, which we don't have either one of those. Don't know. Okay, well, let's go ahead and depart here. And we'll head down into the actual city, which is going across this way. And we'll eventually get to the apothecary's apprentice. That we'll do it. We'll do it at some point. But we found some iron ore here, just one, but it's something. Got hung up a little bit on the terrain. Some mushrooms, and another place, the Loop Vineyard. I wonder what could be here. Ah, a main quest. Who would have known? 'Twas I. I was saved by my mistress, risking my life with 2 months to go before I can be a free woman again. How stupid of me. It may not be obvious at first glance, but I was a scholar before becoming a slave. One piece of advice, no matter how rich or intelligent you are, never gamble on arena fights. Makes sense to me. Of course we reported the attack. This is the first thing I did after chasing the ruffian away. The guard searched the area all day with no luck. They suggested we hire some mercenaries. That is preposterous. Where does our tax money go if not in our protection? Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a mercenary, and I think that I can probably help out with your problem. Huh, Roselle Loop? You're mercenaries, right? I need your help, but I'm willing to pay. Just name your price. 3,000 gold. My vineyard's the only healthy one left in the whole province, so I have to guard it at night in case some jealous so-and-sos try to get to my crop. But I was attacked. I was knocked unconscious, and if my daughter and slaves hadn't chased the rascal away, I'd probably be dead. I can deal with thieves, but murderers? That's a task for professionals like you. Do you think you could guard my vineyard at night? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think so. You must be in the fields by nightfall and guard the place until dawn. Well, I think it is already nightfall, so... Yikes, maybe. Think we can head over there now? Perhaps? Perchance? We just hang out here all day? Oh, we got it. Those are the guys to fight, sure. I'm sure. Let me get these mushrooms here. And we've got another little task to fight there. Let's get these guys. Charge. Attack. Hey, looks like the old Loop woman hired some mercenaries. What a surprise. If only we hadn't called in more men. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, but... These men's knees are covered in mud. Great anecdote there. Not sure what it's supposed to tell me, but thanks anyway. You got 3 dudes. I don't know what your plan is, but it's not a good one. That's clear. All right. Rayos, you can head up here, and we've got a sentry there. We could probably actually have Roastmere or even Jared target Sagittarius. I wonder if we get up close and personal if this counts as engaging them. It does! Cool. Alright, and they're going next. They will just stab him and do, like, next to no damage. So let's tag people where we can. Get them all tagged up. Oh no. And phlegm? Oh, see, this is one of the problems that this game has. And I love it, love the game, but like occasionally like there will be problems here where it's like I didn't check, so arguably it's my fault, but like how am I supposed to know that he can't walk on this grass here? These things need to be a little bit clearer. So we'll go over and we will stab this guy for right now. And wrath him. Oh, we could have changed him, but I don't think. Yeah, these are not necessarily like standard bad guys. They're demoralized and want to flee. Sure, okay, well, we can let that happen. We got an Alexandrian bow. Mudsling. It deals some damage to all units in the area, and it creates a pile of mud. Okay, I guess. Alright. It's a fun little bow that we're never going to use. Ah, well, what a bloodbath! Now that they're all dead except for you, there was one singular guy that we killed, and the other two guys died or ran away. So not much of a bloodbath. One dead, and the other two ran away. So I don't know. How will I know why they attacked my vineyard? I I don't know what to tell you. For my family's peace of mind, I must find out who they were. Did they have any accomplices? I'm willing to pay you double to find out. Sold. To start with, there's that strange plant, which we've seen a bunch of them actually. The trackers may be able to help, and I know where some trackers are, interestingly enough. Yep, right there. So we're going to grab these mushrooms and head on down. Going to go over to the city here. So let's grab these, this iron here while we're heading that way. Oh, there's some wood there too, which we were needing. Oh, but we're going the wrong way. Well, we can stop at this castle after we rest. As long as it's not too dangerous, which it is not. Uh-oh, we don't have much in the way of food. Well, okay. We definitely need to hit up a town to get some food. Because we do not want to have any problems here with the food. But we're getting 3 happiness from this, we're getting 2 happiness from this, and we should be getting happiness from them. And we're getting a bunch of happiness from this alcohol here, so we should be okay. They're going to be unhappy about no food, but they're also going to be happy by everything else. So, yep, we were +1 happiness overall. Except for minus this, so we were +4 really, which is pretty cool. Okay, hey, what do you have to say here, Gerard? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change that for you. You're welcome, Gerard. Oh, their companions really dislike it. Well, too bad. Gain the second life trait. Chance to generate 1 valor point at the end of their turn if they're not engaged in combat. Oh, Bernard. What? Bernard will gain the second line trait. So he will have a chance if he's not engaged, which we don't want him to be engaged. So there's that. We can make a big deal of introducing Bernard to the group. or we can take time to speak with him. I don't think that we really need to be worried too much about Valor Point generation. Um, Getting those relationships is generally pretty nice because they wind up getting a lot of various stuff. Well, Gerard, I don't know what to say about your nickname. That's what I chose to give you, and that's what you have. So, oh well. So in this castle, we have a forge, and we have the castle itself. You should reconsider my offer. Without our scholars, you are finished. Aye. That truce is nothing without its vineyards. Not only do you risk a peasant uprising, but you can also lose everything you have, including your broker title. In light of your situation, my price is more than reasonable. I'm well aware of this, Lady Azur. I beg of you, give me more time. The decision must be approved by the broker council. As for myself, I am already engaged. My daughter will not wait. My daughter will not wait forever, just as your farmers won't sit idly by while the fields wither. You must decide, hurry before there are no vineyards left to save. So by marrying this guy to your daughter, that will save the vineyards? That is probably not the way that it goes. Um, okay, yeah, we don't have to read that. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to see you. The scourge raging through our vineyards is taking up all my attention by the beast's fangs. Where is that apothecary? The apothecary, Well, we have been ignoring him for quite a while, so don't know what to tell you here, bucko. Raw materials, price temporarily reduced. Let's say no more. We will buy a lot of them. And we'll go ahead and exit because I think we need a lot of that cloth. I don't really want to fight wars right now. We'll need the food, but we don't have the space. Alright, once we hit town, we'll be able to do a little bit more. Be a little bit more. Do the things. Oh hey, we've got food here, which we can buy for a pretty decent price, I think. But good enough. I know we're gonna be over encumbered, but this is really close by. Oh, but we move so slowly. Oh no. I regret everything. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think 2 food for 3 coins is the average rate. No. It's the worst. See, like, so in games like Skyrim and stuff, where you have the over encumber mechanic, I would like never get myself over encumbered. Didn't matter what potions I had. Didn't matter about anything like that. Would never do it. Oh hey, you are selling stuff at a cheap rate too, which is pretty nice. We may come back and buy more of that, but for right now, we shan't. Okay, we've got a novice apothecary here that we need to get some medicine. Which we're out of snow iris. Okay, well that's fine. In order to get any of this stuff, we need a lot of other stuff. Alizarian powder, really, is what we're needing. Which is fine. That's okay. Let's see what the tavern person, well, I keep right-clicking. I don't intend to. We can get some eel soup. We can cook some hill delights, which requires a ton of components, but it should be really good if it requires eel soup and apple pancakes, which are both created and for wine. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, we can sing a song to let the bard in you shine. which we'd need a loot for. That's cool. But alas, unnecessary. Okay. Let's go into the market. See what people are selling. Excuse me, good heavens. Ah, yes, cloth. Need that cloth. And that wood. And that hemp. Nice. Okay. And you're not selling any wolf, but you are selling some salt, which we desperately need. And you are also not selling any of that, but you are selling some wheat, which will be good for some bread. And we're just going all in. We're going over encumbered. And yes, it is. That's the average price. 2 for 3. Ugh. Honey is pretty good, and we can use it in some of that other junk, but I think it's okay. We don't need it. Which, you know, being able to give my guys a haircut would be kind of nice, but also not something I care about personally. We got a bunch of stuff, so let's go ahead and get the forging going. So we need this mace for our guy. I forget his name. Gerard? No! I missed that one. No. Oh, well. It is what it is. We gave it the next level of good. It's not the worst level, but it's definitely not the best level. Okay, so we could forge a longbow, which I don't think we want to do. The iron dagger just gives us the stab skill. Let's go ahead and let's get a let's get another heavy armor here, because I think that our mace guy will want it / need it. And hooah, because you have to like anticipate the ring a little bit. Okay, so should be good. Should have everything we need there. So let's have Gerard get all equipped up. Give him that shield. Give him that mace. And give him that armor. So look at that. There he goes. He is much more intimidating now. He's going to be much better at the fight. Okay. I think that we can break that down for some more iron. In the apothecary, we can, I think, make some more medicine. Nope. We can't make more anything. Okay, well, fair enough. At our camp, which is nice that we camp in the wall of the city, we can make nothing here. We're missing wood and iron and everything. So let's go ahead and break these down, and then these farm rags. We'll dismantle these. Now we can increase the strategy table. Unlocks a new strategy set, whatever that means. You can have up to 2 active strategies at the same time. I don't know what that means. Oh, here we go. Strategy table. Okay. Oh, we can get this. This is cool. Damage of attacks of opportunity increased by 10%. Kind of nice. Increases the bonus granted by support by 10%, which is nice. Flanking increases the debuff applied by surrounded by 10%. Let's do flanking. The reason why is opportunism is great if you have a bunch of bows being slung everywhere, or stuff that moves people out of combat range. So then that way they are taking more attacks of opportunity. Support is great if you've got a lot of melee people all up together, but we are flanking peeps. That's our goal. That's our deal. So that's kind of cool. And then I think Bernard, let's give you this Deserter's Brigantine here. Oh, you can't do the medium armor, so you just get these silly little rags. And we will break these down. Oh, dismantling. We'll break these down. Dismantle those puppies. Fix it out. If we wanted the better tent, we need some more rope, some more gold, some more cloth, and some more leather. Which we can get some more rope. Oh, that's not what I don't want another rope. Give me that other rope. Okay. And let's... Oh, no, we need to camp again to do some cooking. Do some cooking. Make a bunch of bread. And make a bunch of wolf sausage. Very cool. We are still a little overweight, though. I think part of that is because we have 1 billion raw materials and we have 1 billion comfrey. Let's get rid of some of that comfrey, and I think we need to get rid of these ghost carcasses. There's not really anything to do with them. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of them. Yeah, that's a lot of weight that we got rid of. Oh, it's very sad. It's very sad indeed. But I think it was necessary. Alright, so now we can depart, and the world is our oyster. I think we probably need to head down here for the apothecary and the trackers over this way. So that's where we're going to head. It's almost time to take off, but let's go visit the trackers first, I think. Before we do that, let's see if there's anything for this that we'd like to do. I don't think there's anything in particular. Let's get better at shields. And perhaps some grilled pork. Because we're finding more and more boars as we go along. I think it is important that we be able to cook those up. Rather than just eat raw pork. As fun as raw pork is, you know. That's something that I've always found interesting is that red meat, like cow, essentially, can basically be eaten raw. You know, they've got beef tartare, which is raw beef, and apparently you can just straight up eat it and it's fine. And I don't understand it, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. So, alright. And then, when you cook it rare, you know, you've got it, it's basically raw in the middle. But once again, relatively perfectly safe to eat. Eggs, kind of the same way. You kind of just like warm them up a little bit in the center so that they're still very much in their liquid state, like sunny side eggs. Perfectly good to eat, apparently. I have never liked mine super rare or super like sunny side up. Over hard for me. I know that a lot of people are going to hate that, but that's the way that it is for me. I don't know what to tell you. It's just who I am as a person. Make sure you're well prepared for this fight or you won't make it. But we did it. We got it. The paint is more than that. But we killed 2. Alright, I guess whatever. No one is safe from the ghost pack, not even the most sheltered and peaceful regions like Vertrus. So what is this about the strange tuber? I'm surprised you're asking about it. It's a weed that only grows in Alizar. It's not sold anywhere, nor is it edible. Even the pigs won't eat it. But it is nonetheless an astonishing plant. It can survive and thrive in the driest soils. It can spread its roots far and wide to absorb any moisture in the ground. Of course, that means that the surrounding plants quickly wither. I hope this is helpful. Noises can be heard from outside the camp. That's probably not great. I wonder what exactly that means. Let's figure it out. What is the meaning of this? Let us through, Checker. We're here for the mercenaries. Some merchants saw them entering the camp. What do you want with them? Nothing that concerns you, Monster Hunter. Stand aside, or hey, look who's decided to join us. Hello, mercenaries. Scram, Checker. This is between the mercenaries and us. Okay, they're gonna fight with us. That's nice. We've got a couple of Sagittariuses, a couple of sentries, and a couple of zealots. I want to know what their deal with us is, too. I assume that it's nothing good, but hey, you never know, right? There's quite a few of them. There's 7 of them, but there's also like 7 of us. Hey, they've got good people. We could actually maybe use some of them this time around, as opposed to always just shoving them off in a corner. Yeah, they've got like 32. Yeah, let's let them take the brunt of a lot of this while we kind of take out the side and back people here. So this guy's going first. And we've got those guys going first for us. So let's have Gerard. He can't go in the back. Let's have Gerard kind of like prove his worth here. He'll head on up and he'll hit this zealot here. Attack this guy. So that we have stuff to do if this doesn't happen, which it did. Strength oil. Whatever that means. And this will work perfectly. They will spend a lot of time on this guy, and if he dies, it doesn't matter. Actually, probably is better for us, really, because we could get stuff off of him. Perhaps. So we're going to hit this guy in the back here. Get that nice crit damage on him. And then just move back a little. And be done. Give a little smack, and he's in position. Whatever that means. Okay, so this guy's going next. Magwell, you can just shoot this guy. Cool. Move on up a little. Hit our good old master tracker right there. The more damage that is done to him, the better. Or her. Might be her. And let's go ahead and frenzy this guy. Give him the old McStabby Stabberton in the back here. And back away a little. I was hoping you could shoot him from right there. Oh, you're being smart. That's not allowed. It's the mud flinger. Oh no. That is just so weird. It's very strange to see that occurrence. Like flinging mud around. I don't get it exactly. How that's supposed to work. Fling mud out of a bow. I don't know about that. Alright, we're gonna keep moving on up. I think probably this way, and we'll swing right around this way and avoid that mud there. Crit hit on that mace. Nice. And by mace, I mean really just a little block of wood. It's kind of annoying to be dealing with a bunch of mud, but it's also not annoying enough for me to not be confused at how and why this is a weapon. I figured that they would be attacking this guy a little bit more, but they're just not. Agate is getting mudded. It's getting mudded. It's getting very muddy today. We could kill him with this blow. Didn't. That's okay. If we hit him with Wrath, then that really doesn't do much for us. Except it is able to have him move afterward. But that's okay. Because this guy can come over, tag him, kill him, and then move along. But really we need to get this guy going elsewhere. Getting out of the way. I think we're going to start tagging them with him. And we're going to tag people with this guy too. Good old roast me here. We'll stab this guy. This Sagittarius. Ooh. That's a good crit hit. Oh, and he's getting all muddied up now. Oh, dude, you killed your own guy. Didn't they tell you in school that friendly fire is bad? Can this guy, like, make it all the way around? No, I didn't think so. He can't make it all the way around either. We're in very weird predicaments because of the way that things worked out and the mud. It is what it is. Some of you guys probably saw that coming and were like, this mud is going to be a problem, and you put this guy here and went with him first, and you shouldn't have done that. To which I say, yeah, that makes sense. But I did it. Oh well. We're going to move over here so that we can try and tag this sentry a little later on. But we're going to give this guy a little backwards hit. Man, Phlegm is just like critting on these mace hits. It's pretty sweet. What exactly does imposition do again? Their guard is doubled. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and figure out what we can do with you. Yeah, still can't get over to that guy. But we do need to have a good damage dealer over here. And we can poison the two of them by doing that with the poison vial, but I don't think it's worth it right now. He's weakened a little bit. But it's our ally, so as long as he doesn't die, we don't care. Because we don't have to repair our allies' gear. So, that'll be just Jim Danny fine. As long as he doesn't die, but he's not going to, so that's fine. New round. Okay, so Phlegm, we want you to come around. Hit this guy. That's what we want you to do. We can try and capture this guy, but I don't... Oh, nope, yep, we don't need to. We'll just kill him. Which is Jim Dandy fine. We'll come around here, we'll come to the back of this guy. Give him the old stab. And then back over here. We're going to move on up here. See if we can't get old Barton. Tag him at some point here. And Let's see. Agate will be able to hit this guy in the back here. We'll be able to get that bonus from that critical chance bonus from hitting him in the back. Good heavens. But that's okay. Because now Roast Me can head around behind this guy. Ooh, or this guy over here. I think that probably preventing damage on our guys is more important. Can head over to him. Give him the old surrounding debuff. And give ourselves a very big opportunity to shoot our own guys in the back here. Oh, but once again, it's our allies, so even if we hit them, oh well. But pulled off a really nice crit against the enemy, which is pretty sweet. More mud! More mud! Agate is having a rough time with this stupid mud. Holy cow. Okay, we're gonna come up and tag you here. And we're absolutely going to be taking this guy alive so we can torture him. Why? I don't know, for reasons, I guess. I don't know. How to make the rules. And I don't really care who goes when. Because we've got two guys locked up with the enemy, and there's Barton, which probably won't do very much in melee, so not really an issue either way. Let's go over here first, I think. Because, yeah, we do want to prevent stuff from our allies, taking damage, but, this guy's been trying his best over there for a long time. We need to help out. It's the right thing to do. Ha. Good little crit there. Let's just get you out of the way. Then you can come up and you can stab this guy and be done. Take a little hit, and then Phlegm, you can capture him next turn. So we'll actually have Bernard do it then. Looks like maybe we can't have Bernard do it. Yeah, nobody can. Okay, well. If Phlegm, go ahead and just whack. Alright, well, works for me. A lot of repairing. But now we can also heal people. I forgot we had that medicine. Jacket. Okay, fine. Some iron, some cloth, some dead bodies, some blueberries. Good stuff. Wonder why these men were so keen to find you. Why kill for a simple tuber? I have my ideas. Can I camp in here? No. Fine. Well, we do need a camp, but it is time for us to head on out. So we'll camp next time. Not a big deal either way, whichever way we do it. But yeah, today we did quite a bit of various maintenance and getting things going, and exploring a little bit more about what is going on in this kingdom, figuring out what these little tubers are doing and who has put these here, because it's pretty clear somebody's doing this on purpose. So trying to figure out who that is and why. So thanks for stopping on by, and I hope you all stay beardy out there.